Hello lovely people, today is the completed pages sharing day, end of the month. It's slightly earlier for me, but I will be away for a couple of days, so I'm not gonna color probably anything more over the next couple of days, and yeah, might as well just film it today. So I've got few books that I've colored in. I don't have, as usual, a huge amount of completed pages, but I've got a few to show you. So let's start with the tiniest book, which is the Da Vinci Code by Chris Riddell, and I've done the very first one, which is to grill a mockingbird. So here we have grilled mockingbird in here. I've done it with the water-based markers. The paper is thin, but it's absolutely fine for water-based markers. So, and I think that the watercolors probably would be all right with that. If not used, it's not a watercolor paper, of course, but probably would be okay as well. If not used too much water, I think. Maybe I'll try it next time. But yeah, this is with water-based marker. It was a very quick page to complete. Love this little book, very funny. Messed up a little bit in the background, as you can see, and then got it right on this side. But that's fine, we put it to the learning process, isn't it? So yeah, so that's my little page in this book. I really like this book. So yeah, so that's that one. And I also completed one page in this Hachette Art Therapy manga book, and I completed this lovely lady here. She's done with also water-based markers, some gel pens, metallic gel pens. I don't know if you, let me see if I can, well, maybe a little bit, you can see maybe a little bit. All that gold looking thing, that's metallic gel pen. The rest is water marker, and her skin is done with pencils. A little bit. There's tiny little bit of glitter pen, but only a little bit. I'm not sure if that's showing. Maybe a little bit is showing. Yeah, I really like her, so I think she came out quite all right. So yeah, so that's that one. And I had a lot of fun in this little book. Dragon is publishing The Nonsensical Nonsense. This is a Grayscale book, and I have done, I haven't marked the page, silly me. Okay, so I've done this little astronaut rabbit, and I've done a little bit of iridescent acrylic paint. I have no idea what, a little bit is showing, maybe. See, there's like a pink shift to it, so it's Arteza paint, and it's got like a pink shift, and the moon behind the rabbit is done with glitter pens, and they also showing a little bit of a shift. But yeah, it was, and the rest is alcohol markers. So I really had a lot of fun. Also a quick page. You don't have to do background because the background is black, so that helps. And I really had a lot of fun doing that. I gave him the different flag on his sleeve, but other than that, I haven't made any changes, of course. And yeah, love him. And then I've done this one, and I love this one too, the pink dinosaur, and it's just so lovely. So I used a lot of I don't know, can you see? Probably can. I can't see very well on my, oh yeah, let's get a little bit in here, shift. So I used the Cosmic Shimmer in here on the smoke, alcohol markers mostly, for majority of it. A little bit of glitter pens in place. Again, I've done the moon in glitter pens, and a little bit on his mohawk. Just tiny bit of green gel glitter pen rather. So yeah, love him, absolutely love him. This is a fun book. Yeah, love both of them actually. I'm sure that I'll be coloring in this one a lot. Lovely little book. And then I have In Circle by Cocowayo, and I did just a little bit of a title page and 2 pages. This this look a bit funny, but that's because I used it to try all sorts of different things on this paper. So I tried to blend like budget alcohol markers to different colors. Didn't work quite well, but it's okay. And then I wanted to see how the gel crayon, black gel crayon will behave. Again, not really well, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. And the rest is the shiny bits are watercolor paints. So yeah, that little dinosaur. And the better job I did was this one, because I didn't try to use all sorts of different things and see how they behave. I just colored. So I love this little thing, and it has a glitter glue on the, can you, let me see if you can see that. Yeah, a little bit. You can see a little bit. There is a little bit of, it's not stickles, it's some sort of no-name glitter glue that I just picked up in the shop. So yeah, quite happy with that. And I don't know whether that's showing. That's kind of like a silver metallic marker, not shiny, but I don't know, can you see that that's not gray but like kind of silver metallic? I'm not sure. I can see a little bit from where I'm looking at it, but I'm not sure if it's showing on the camera. Or maybe a little bit. So it's not shiny. I don't think it's supposed to be shiny because it's not glitter, it's metallic. More metallic than glitter, but it looks alright actually. That was, what was it? That was big markers. I bought like 3 big markers. Silver, gold, and blue, I think. Yeah. They were like a pack of 3. So I wanted to try on this little thing. Yeah, so that's my In Circle. I also colored a couple of pages in The Midnight Skies, also by Cocowayo. And again, that was some experimentation in here, but I actually quite like how that came out. So I bought, oh, if I can find them now, I think I left them in my other room, but I've got a box here. So Craft Artists professional, I can't read that writing, products for every, whatever. So Craft Artists, Mica Magic, Spring Pastels, and those are, they look like, the colors look like this, and they basically look like eyeshadow. I thought when I opened that, when I brought it home, I thought maybe that's an eyeshadow. But it's just have a funny name like that, you know, craft artist. But I checked and double checked, and it's definitely craft item and not a makeup item. But they totally look like eyeshadow, and they all shiny, so they're not matte. So I bought 2 because I only seen, they're quite cheap as well. I bought them on Amazon. I'll link them if I remember to link them. So I bought those 2 sets because Spring Pastels and Winter Jewel. And I think those gold things are done with one of the golds. I think this one here from the Winter Jewel one. And it's like, it's basically behaves like soft pastel or eyeshadow. But it's very shiny. Can you see how shiny that is? I think it looks quite cool actually. And yeah, I used watercolors on the little moons. This is obviously the gold. And I on purpose, I made it blurry, kind of on purpose. So that was intentional. That wasn't because I couldn't stay inside the lines. Although that's how it looks like, isn't it? It looks like I couldn't stay inside the lines. I just smashed all over the place. But yeah, no, I wanted it to look kind of blurry and, you know, shiny. And I think it did. Obviously white Posca on the clouds, a lot of alcohol markers on the little animals, and bits of glitter gel pens on the little accents on them. So yeah, so that was fun, and that was also quite quick, and I really like this one. And then the other one that I've done in here is the one that I like even more, which is this one. This book is, I find that this book is really easy. I'm just wondering whether I should just maybe do a page, maybe two if I want to, but maybe a page a month and try to finish it, because they're really quite quick. A lot of them have background done for you, and they're not extremely complicated, so it might be something that I attempt to finish. I definitely need to finish some books, but I'm far away from finishing any books because I'm new to coloring, so all my books are pretty much new. But yeah, I'm thinking, but I really like this one. So of course it's marker, alcohol marker, shaded with pencil. I think those are the Artex pencils that I've used to shade on those ones. And again, I use this Mica Magic, the same gold, to do the moon and that one little star, and I smidged a little bit. There are like smudges of, can you see? I don't know. Can you see the smudges? So again, I kind of rubbed it a little bit outside the lines to give that fairy dust kind of, or light effect. I'm not sure if I succeeded or not, but it's all right. And then I colored the bubbles. Oops, I colored bubbles in and little clouds, and obviously I used a Posca on the clouds, and I really like it. I really like, it wasn't much of a page before it was colored, I think, and I thought, oh, you know, I'll do that one quickly, see how it, but once it's colored, I really like it. So yeah, really happy with that one. So that was my Cocoayo finished pages. And then I have done one page in the Element Special. That's one of my subscription issues, and that's designs by Anne Stokes. And I've done here a mermaid. Well, of course it was Mermaid, isn't it? There won't be a month without a mermaid. So here's the mermaid, and she is mostly this is acrylic marker, that darker blue. This is a pencil, and that frame took forever. That frame is pencil as well. I mean, literally everything else didn't take that long, but that frame was doing my head in. But you know, it's done and it looks all right. And that's my little mermaid. And there's a little bit of gel crayons for the water. That's what I use for the water. And I think, if I remember correctly, I use soft pastels for the rocks. And then she's in pencil, I think. Yeah, she's in pencil. So yeah, really happy with my mermaid. So that was that one. And the last one is in Mythographic Voyage. That's the Joseph Catting-Banks one. New book. And I've done this one, and again I use those oh, I never remember what they called. I'm gonna call them eyeshadows, you know, because they look like a shadow. So yes, so I use those crafty eyeshadows for the background, and I kind of rubbed all sorts of different colors, but very lightly. So again, I don't know if it's showing that it's a bit shiny. Yeah, it's showing now. Oh, okay. See? And I really loved coloring this one. I put a little bit of some sort of, I can't remember, glitter glue, I think it was, in here, just a bit. And the rest, everything else, apart from obviously the background and that little smoky kind of thing, everything else is in pencil. And I really loved coloring hydrangeas, one of my favorite flowers, so I had lots of fun coloring those hydrangeas. They like, I think I used like 3 different colors to do them. Not sure if that's showing, but yeah. So yeah, so that's the eyeshadows. And this is, I think, the water is in gel crayon. Everything else is pencil. So yeah, and I really like how this turned up. Love this page. And love this book. But I love all the Mythographic books. But yeah, that's my first Mythographic page, actually. So yeah, so that's my last one. Not many. I had my family over, so obviously I spent some time with them. So I didn't have a lot of time for coloring, but I did, you know, I did a few. So I hope that you enjoyed that quick little video. And if you had any favorites in terms of either books or pages, please let me know in the comments. Love reading comments. And I will see you shortly. Bye.